Well, funeral preparations underway for the late IFP President Emeritus and founder of the IFP, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, passing away this last Saturday at the age of 95. Yesterday was the memorial service. This coming weekend is going to be the burial itself. Let's see what the plans are as we begin, what I understand, to get ready for what's going to be a huge occasion to celebrate his life. Manqoba Mchunu is out there for us at the homestead of where the late Prince lived. And morning to you, Manqoba. What is the plans now? The memorial behind us. I imagine everyone gearing up for this weekend.
Well, a very good morning to you, Gareth. And of course, as you have correctly pointed out in your introduction, preparations well underway for the burial of the late IFP founder and IFP Emeritus President. And of course, yesterday you would have seen the throngs of supporters that had gathered at the Prince Mangosuthu Regional Stadium to pay tribute to one of their leaders here in this community, but also somebody who played quite a crucial role as far as the AmaZulu traditional royal house is concerned. And of course, we saw not only IFP supporters, but also Amabutho who had graced that particular memorial, paying a tribute really to Umntwana Pindangene for the role that had played within the Zulu royal household. And of course, from the speeches that we heard, they only had praises for Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi on the role that he had played as a politician, saying that he was a freedom fighter with integrity. We heard from various speakers from the IFP, the party that he had led for 4 decades, really giving praise to the kind of leader that he was, a leader that united the IFP and made sure that he stood firm in his contentions, even though there are those that seem to disagree with this particular notion. We also heard, from the various Amakosi and some of those representing, the traditional leaders, speaking about the role that he played, as far as ensuring that the House of Traditional Leaders is also kept going, and also just in terms of his legacy. That a lot has been said, Gareth, about the legacy of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. When you speak to locals here and supporters of the IFP, they will tell you that he was a hero. He's somebody that had developed this particular area, having built schools and colleges here. But then you speak to those that are on the opposite end, and they'll tell you, Gareth, that he, was a collaborator of some sort when it comes to, the previous dispensation. And of course, they'll say that, he's on the wrong side of history as far as, the struggle is concerned. But yesterday we heard from the different speakers from the IFP as well as other opposition parties really calling, out those who have been criticizing or have been debating this issue around his legacy, the likes of EFF MP Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, who had very harsh words, saying that those that had questioned Shenge's legacy were hypocrites, and that really they were trying to change history. But perhaps let's take a listen to what Mbuyiseni Ndlozi had to say really when speaking there at that particular memorial.
Never be shaken by the ill-informed, ignorant people who are taking platform to say all types of things. Never be shaken. Never be shaken by opportunists, hypocrites who want to educate us about our own history and the leadership that stabilized this country into a politically peaceful environment. We are here to memorialize a man of peace. We are here to memorialize a person that built peace. And peace is not the language of cowards. Peace is not the language of opportunists. Don't be listening to people who want to tell us about collaborators. We're not scared of them. We know the true collaborators who are still collaborating to this day to deny our people the land, to deny our people banks, to deny our people
after the passing of His Majesty King Goodwill Zwelithini kaBhekuzulu, umntwana kaPhindangene played a crucial role in ensuring that his heir, then Prince Misuzulu Sinqobile kaZwelithini, ascended the throne despite opposition that existed. We will always honor umntwana for a smooth process he led after the demise of the late king, for the new king to be in the throne.
That burial taking place on Saturday. For us in Ulundi, Manqoba Mchunu, thank you very much for your time.